You're observing something is or not. Is it or not it is. Is to be or not to. Oh, that's the one. Did I make a mistake, Jonst? That's the one. That's what I needed. I got it. Go. Getting them mushroom, the monkeys out of everything. Billy. Smash it out. That's the one. Get the GG in there. GG, good game. That's the one. Ah, yes. The struggles to get. That's the one. Yeah, sometimes it's just a bait. Sometimes they give you a little like, yeah, you can come get some. And when you go get some, you get mushroomed. You understand what I'm saying? That's the one. Just 2 stars, that's it. That's all we really need. Just go on to next. It's all good. You're not going to get that all in 3 minutes. No, keep moving. That's the one. Yes, working towards the 40 streak now. Going for the magnificent but strong but it's all good for the next chess, you understand? That's it. Us pirates, we're not good at piloting either, you understand? But you get on with it, you understand? You try to make things happen. Look, when you don't have board games, what do? You have to play the dirt, do you understand? It's like, you got to draw like noughts and crosses and skipping and, get a chalk, get little stones, little rocks. Just get on with it. If you've got no games to play, but you think this is good games, this isn't no, do you understand what I'm saying? The monkey's getting on here, what I want to do here. Alright, that's the one. Get the cover for the bombers. That's the strategic plannings, that's the one. Get a Bidoof there, get the first Bidoof in, and then work on the next Bidoof, you understand? So then you do the sniper ability for the priestesses, watch this, alright? When it goes halfway down, you calculate to yourself the walking distance times the minus the amount of obstacles in the way there. Like I feel like it'll be alright. Like carrom board when you're here, you're trying to level it out. So it's like you're playing carrom boards like a Rubik's cube, just silo and right, it's there, yeah? Already, yeah, it should be back there. And then you're kicking the next one, you understand? Feet land, got a Bidoof, land feet, that's the one. Going for the double, triple, quadruple. Dragon Punch, Hadouken, do the single, double, free, switch the game off, walk out like a legend. Get your money back as well, you know what I'm saying? Well, no one's with Mortal Kombat. Anyways, just for another game, another time, for another video, another story time. Yeah, it's all happening here, like always. Now and always, got a Bidoof. Strong as ever, I've got some of the gameplay ideas came from this. What's the point of me doing like 120 videos just on outfits? Because there's about 120 outfits, but not everyone. Well, there could be players that have got all of them. There's not an issue with that. There's no problem with that. I don't have anything against that. That's what I'm trying to influence. I'm trying to influence everyone to go for it. But what I feel is to level them up, you have to exhaust. You have to exhaust all avenues and paths to gaining those outfits. And one of them is the trade ship. So when you are getting like 100 gems from a rumble per day, or if you're getting if you're saving a few gems, 10, 20 gems per day. So on a Friday, when you do get the trade ship, have a look on what you fancy. Have a little look, No one's saying that you can't look. Maybe you can't touch, but you can't look, Oh, you can look, sorry, but you can't touch. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, so what you got to do is you got to look and observe. You got to understand. Try to make the decisions on what outfits may help to bring more enjoyment to your gameplay. That's all that ever really matters, right? Is your gameplay. Your number one priority, you understand? You always will be. I'm talking like as if you were like my customers or something. It's got nothing to do with anything like that. We don't have any hidden agendas on this channel. We don't play in that manner. Yeah, it's just everyone. Look, every person has a right to enjoy gameplay in their lives. It doesn't matter where you are from, what flags you fly. It's so good. All colours belong to the blessed rainbow style, you understand? That's the trying to progressivity we're trying to bring through the gameplay positivity, bringing it through, whether it's spirituality, whether it's just keeping your quiffs on straight, it's so good. We work together, whether you got pegs, whether you got hooks, it's so good. It's all good. We're taking on all, but we ain't taking no prisoners. We're dealing with it. Yeah, we're just enjoying the game, just making the most of it, sharing it with all those that people worthy. Every day when you watch this channel, I'll put a little compilations of loads of little videos for you all to see how the streak is going. And when we come out the streak, we'll be opening up so many chests, and you'll be seeing enough like the level of gameplay, like not taking it to the next level. There is only one level, and that's the level that we're gonna work towards, because that's what it's all about. It's all about the enjoyment, evolving enjoyment in gameplay. And we're going to be trying to ponder and wander through all the possible paths that lead to max level everything. I'm not going to say no players ever got max level everything, but I'd like to see, and I'd like to know, You see what I'm saying? Yeah, I'd like to, I'd like to know. I'd like to see a player that's got all outfits at max levels, and I would like to see what they get from opening like a dapper chest or a tailor boot, to see whether a duplicate, it will be a duplicate. I'm going to tell you it right now where it's going to be, right? This is my end game. It will be a duplicate, but the question is, will it just say owned? It may just say owned, and that's it. It's a disappointment. But then again, on the other hand, it may have like a rebate of EPBP gold grog gems. And that, for any player, DTK, DTZ, I told you I'm going to give you a PR bump. And you tried to do a priestess ability strategy on me, and now you're part of Dot 47 of QM. This is my message to you and all your people out there. Yeah, my respect, love to all of you. Give my PR, little bump. No, just call it a PR dump. I'm gonna give it a PR dump. Do you know what it is? Let's put all jokes and things aside. My grandpa was a poet, and I sometimes think to myself, when he would use his words to comfort his own heart, and I just didn't know it, Kadabadoofed. Yeah, so it's like, yeah, sometimes you have to give back to those that be worthy. This is Jojo, the captain of a Barefoot Army. Yeah, my little one was part of the Barefoot Army. You probably see a little shorts part of the channel. He's running in the garden through the rain. Yeah, life, you can say life comes once. Life can come more than once. For those that be worthy, it doesn't matter if they give up on you, but I'll always be here. Yeah, we'll make things happen. Now and always, Gadabadoofed. It's all good. It's always good. Don't allow anyone to get the better or worse of you. They don't deserve it. They never did. They never will. You don't allow anyone else to bring you down. That's all they want to do. It's bully you out of your position that you deserve. So they reset you in your life back. They don't want to see you smiling. So it's so good. Just let them be. Forget them. You understand? Yeah, forget them haters. There's no point. Yeah, don't waste your life. Like the opportunity of your lives. Yeah. We all blessed. We all have our own icons. We all have our own abilities. We all have our own abilities that we wish to sometimes use and sometimes not. And to have allowed more than half your life to have passed without you noticing it or knowing it or understanding it is one thing. Don't worry about that. Let that go. Please don't worry about the past, because all you'll be doing is wherever we're getting to next, we're just going to be dreaming about where we were before and the ones that we left behind, you know. So create that positivity, get that connection, spirituality, get yourself progressing in your gameplay and allow it to shine through your real life. Allow your real life to shine through the gameplay too. Just enjoy it, allow it to grow upon you, allow time to heal. We all in the same. We all in the same boat, but we just need to be more understanding towards one another. Even the ants share on the way along to where they need to take their bowl of what's it so you know, like the food or whatever they've found, their Doritos. The ants only eat the crumbs from the mice anyway. The mouse eat the crumbs that we eat, and the crumbs that we're eating is from trees and plants and whatever. It's all like, you know, yeah, it's all a blessing. Anyway, we're working towards the next milestone. The next milestone is 40. You take baby steps. You enjoy your gameplay. Look, you move around. You use. Yeah, we're gonna go for Annabelle. I love Annabelle. Basically, what I was saying before was the reason why I'm leaving some of them at a lower stamina is then I can use them later, because some of their abilities for aeronauts or some of their abilities for certain specific type of troops I enjoy using during my streak, it helps me a lot more. So you just gotta be smart, calculated, know what you're doing, understand what you're doing, understand why you're doing what you're doing, and it's all good. We just need to win. We don't need like a 3-star victory. Even though it's a rumble, it's a tough rumble, it doesn't mean that you're like, you know, going at each other's throats, you know. It's a game, so just enjoy it as it should be enjoyed. I'd like to get 2-star. Even if you get 1, you can't complain. It's better to just be happy with whatever you get. Stop complaining. Oliver Twist. Where they going, them two? Where them two thieves going? Where them monkeys? Just want 2-star. Come, just give me 2-star. That's it. I don't want to hurt no one's PR. And it's all good. I'm happy with that. That's the one. Look, when you get to a milestone, yeah, you get to this milestone. Magnificent strongbox, you know, it's worth it. That's why I'm going for a 100 streak. That's what I'm doing. I just want to double up my rewards. So by the time I come out of the streak, we'll have the most awesomest, most amazing type of chest to open together. Wishing you all well, wherever you may be. Keep smiling, keep shining, keep rising through the gameplay enjoyments, but most importantly, against the challenges of real life, through the positivity within and inner outer. Gotta be. That's the one. The inner outer.